Hey friends, my name is Ezinekechukwu. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, and if you're old, welcome back. So I'm going to be doing a little bit introduction before I get into the video, because I think most people would be seeing me for the first time. So as I said earlier, my name is Ezine. I am Nigerian, currently living in Nigeria. I am a fashion lover and a sewing enthusiast. I started my sewing journey in 2018 when it was so difficult for me to find good clothes that I liked, that were in my size, and I was so tired of having to resize all my clothes. So I thought I would just learn how to make my own clothes. So since then till now, I have been using resources that I found online from YouTube, Google, Pinterest, and so on to make my clothes. So on this channel, I'm going to be sharing things that I've learned, and as I keep learning, I'm going to keep sharing the things that I learn. I hope that when you watch my videos, you can learn a thing or two, or better still, get inspired to start making your own clothes or making clothes for other people. I would love for you to join the community. Hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, share it with whoever you think might need it, and also I'd also love to hear feedback from you on the videos. So go to the comment section, leave a video if it's been helpful or things you'd like to see. With that being said, let's get into why we're here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made a flare skirt. Now this skirt is beginner friendly, it's very simple, doesn't take a lot of time to make. It's high-waisted, it has a zipper at the side, some decorative buttons in front, and it's so chic and so comfortable. So enough talking, let's get sewing. Trace out or draw your basic straight skirt pattern on a fresh piece of paper, leaving space at the top to accommodate the armhole line of the body's pattern. Measure and draw the armhole depth line. Then divide your bust measurement by 4 and make a mark on the line. Connect the point to the waistline. Extend the dart from the waistline to the bust point. Measure and mark 2 inches above the waistline on the center line and side seam. Draw a line to connect the new points. This would form the high waist. Trim a 1/4 inch from the waistline. Cut out the new skirt pattern. Then divide the skirt pattern into 4. Draw slash lines from the waistline to the hemline. Cut the slash lines to the waistline, but be careful not to cut through the line. Also cut out the darts. Place the pattern on another paper and spread each section 5 inches apart. Use sellotape to hold it down on the new paper. Draw the new hemline, connecting the ends of each section. Add 2 inches to the side seam. Draw a straight line from the hemline to the initial waistline, not the high waistline. The line may cut through the hip line curve. Cut out the finished pattern. To make the skirt, I made use of 2 yards of red damask fabric, 1.5 yards of lining, an invisible zipper, matching thread, and some buttons. For the back, I cut out 1 piece on fold, adding allowance to the side seam, hemline and waistline. For the front piece, I added an additional 1¼ inches on fold for the bottom placket. For the lining, I cut the top 6 inches of the pattern using the main fabric and the rest with the lining, adding 1/2 inch to join them together. The length of the lining is 5 inches shorter than the main skirt. Join the lining pieces together and press. To make the bottom placket with the wrong sides together, make a straight seam from the waistline to the hemline, 1¼ inches from the center fold. The size of the buttons should determine how wide the placket should be. I used 1-inch buttons, then press it, ensuring that the center fold line aligns with the seam you just made, so that the placket lies accurately in the middle of the skirt. Pin it down and make a top stitch of about 1/16 of an inch on both sides. With right sides together, join only the right side of the main skirt. Repeat the same for the lining. At this point, I tried on the skirt to check the fit, and I had to take in excess fabric from the waist. On the right side of the fabric, place the top stop of the zipper 5/8 of an inch below the waist. Pin it and sew it to the main fabric. After attaching the zipper and sewing the rest of the sides together, trim the side seam allowance of the main fabric and the lining to avoid bulky seams. Then attach the lining to the main skirt at the waist and sew. Make an understitch on the lining to keep the lining in place. Start sewing about 1 inch away from where the zipper was sewn. With the main skirt facing towards you, turn the lining over so that the zipper is in between the lining and the main fabric. Make a straight stitch to attach the lining to the zipper. Pin the rest of the lining and sew it down together. To hem the skirt, fold the fabric over twice and make a straight stitch. Do the same for the lining. And lastly, add your decorative buttons to the front of the skirt. and your skirt is ready to be worn. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.